Yo, what is up, YouTube? This is Fletcher from MLC back at it. Just wanted to make a video quickly today. Just wanted to talk about not really caring what other people think when you're doing things that you want to do. You just you can't you can't care what other people think about what you're doing. For example, in business, if you're starting a new business, you're gonna get so much criticism. You're gonna get so many people having their 2 cents. Oh, you should do it this way. You shouldn't be doing it. Businesses, all businesses fail, like that sort of thing. And the only reason that people are saying that to you is because a they're jealous because you're making more money than them. B, they're too close-minded to understand that business is actually the meta for getting rich these days and actually achieving shit in life. And the other reason is they don't want to see you doing better than them. That's the most common one too. It's people see your success and they see you succeeding, and you get to a point where you start doing better than them, and then they go, just for example, like you have a friend, right? Maybe not a close friend, but you acquainted with them, you know them pretty well. If you at first when you tell them, yeah, I'm starting this new business, bro, they're gonna be like, oh hell yeah, bro, go at it, work hard, just don't quit, keep at it, you'll get it, you'll get there. And then as soon as you start bowling, say you buy that watch, you buy that nice car, and it's nicer than their lifestyle. They're gonna be like, hey, I want those things. How come I don't have those? And then they're gonna start putting you down because they're too lazy to fucking try. They're too lazy to actually try at what they want to do. And they see you doing it, and you're not lazy. They see that you're not lazy. They see that you're doing better than them. They see that you are better than them, and you're not a bitch, and you're actually putting yourself out there and trying to do the shit that you want to do. And you make them feel inadequate. You make them feel like, or like shit. You make them feel like they're not as good. It hurts their ego. It hurts their sort of not their self worth necessarily, but it hurts. I don't know how to. The microphone's just come off. It hurts their sense of self worth to a degree because they had this overinflated ego where they thought they were doing so well, and then they see someone doing better than them, and they're like, "Fuck, I could actually be trying it. I could be miles ahead of where I am now." But I'm too lazy. I'd rather just sit around watching YouTube all day and watching TikTok. By the way, get off this app, bro. Why are you even watching this shit? Why? You've been watching this sort of video. You've been watching these sorts of videos, for like self improvement videos, for how long? And you still think, oh, I just need to learn that extra little bit. I'm still learning from these videos. No, you're fucking not. I'm just reinforcing what you already know. There's no point in you watching this. Really, there is no point. All you do is it's mental masturbation. All you're doing is like you feel like you're actually achieving shit by watching this, but in reality, you're like a cuck. You're a cuckold to someone else's success. Like you watch Andrew Tate, for example. You're seeing him balling out of control, driving all these Lamborghinis and shit, and you almost live vicariously through that to a degree, and you feel some sense of accomplishment through his achievements. That's just sad, man. And same with gaming. Like, if you're playing a video game, say you play GTA, I can't remember who said it, but someone recently, a quote was like, I don't understand why, and I would say this myself, I have said this myself before, I don't understand why you play GTA when you can have the real thing in real life, and you can upgrade your character, you can get all the nice cars, you can get the nice bitches, you can get everything you want, you can get all the money, you just can't kill people, or you can, but don't. And it's like, real life is just GTA, but it's real. Like, you're an idiot if you're still playing games like that. Just grow up, seriously. Back to the point of the video, not giving a fuck. So you just need to, you'll get put down by all these people that are just insecure, and you make them feel insecure through your success. But you know what? That's a good thing if you're getting put down by these people because it means that you are achieving shit, and it's like it's confirmation that you're doing well. Because if you're not having anyone at all putting you down and criticizing you, that means that you're not achieving anything worthy of them noticing you. They're not even noticing your success, which means you need to work harder. And so you just need to not give a fuck what other people think. You need to not care that these people, that you're making them feel insecure. Literally, it sounds mean, but you need to not care that these people are doing worse than you. Obviously, try to help them, but if they're putting you down, like, that's their fault for not actually trying. You need to not care if someone tells, if you, for example, if you have a decent paying job. I have one currently. I'm literally, this Saturday is my last ever time I'm ever gonna work at that place. Probably in any factory job. Currently, I'm making like 10k a month there. It's quite decent money, but I've put together a bit of savings now, and I'm going to go all in on my business. And I don't care. Some of my friends and family are telling me, "Oh no, you shouldn't do that. Stick with the work. You're doing working pretty much a full time job, and you're doing university at once at the same time. That's good. You can put some money away while you're working there." And still get your degree and then go off and work. But I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to use the degree. I might drop out halfway through the degree. Like, if I can get a business to the point, even if I got it to 10k a month, bro, I would not be doing that. I wouldn't be doing the degree anymore. I'd stop because it's not worth my time. Because if I can get a 10k a month business, or even like 5 or 6, even, like, that's a full time salary for some people. If I can get someone's full time salary through a business while I'm in university, imagine all the time that I'm using for university that I could reapply to the business. I could double that pretty much. I'd have an extra like 30, 40 hours a week that I can put towards the business and actually my success. I could do so much better. And that's the plan. My goal currently is to develop a business to the point where it makes more sense to drop out of university than to stay. That's the current plan. That's the goal. That's what I'm working towards. And I don't give a fuck if someone comes to me and they say, "Hey, you need to keep working because you're gonna have a massive gap in your income. You're gonna make nothing for a bit." I don't care. I have savings. I can quite happily continue living how I am for another year or two, and I wouldn't run out of money. I'd have enough sitting there that I could live off of it for about 2 years. Like, and that's not even that much money. Like, really, it's. I'm at a point in my life where I can just not give a fuck about the normal life path. I can take a massive risk. Just say I dedicate 2 years of my life to business. I'm pretty much guaranteed that I will make some money in there. I'd have to be really unlucky to make $0. So it doesn't make sense for me to continue this job because there's so much potential that I have, like so much earning potential in business that it's crazy. Really, even doing the degree currently, like if I just stopped working my current job and then I stopped my degree as well, I just dropped them both. Like I genuinely, I know for a fact that I could go so far, but the degree is the plan B. So if all else fails, at least I'll be able to go work on fucking Wall Street if I want to. Which isn't a bad plan B if you ask me. That's like 500k mil years per year salary if I get to like after a couple of years of working. Like that's really good money. That's the thing. You need to have a plan B. I'll do another video on that for you. But you just need to not give a fuck what other people think. Who cares at the end of the day? Like someone comes up to you and they say, "Hey, I don't agree with what you're doing. I think you could be doing it better. I could think you shouldn't be doing that. I think you should be doing something else that I think is better." Like, okay, that's nice. Good for you. I'm glad you have an opinion on that. I don't agree with your opinion, so I'm not going to act on it. Like, I don't care at all. Like, just don't let it get to you either. Like, even if your parents are telling you, "Oh, you shouldn't be doing this. Do this. You're doing this wrong." That's just because they don't have the same knowledge and understanding of things that you do. For example, e-commerce. You talk to an old person about e-commerce, they're gonna be like, "No, that's stupid. You shouldn't be doing that. That's ridiculous. You can't make money doing that." Like, seriously, I've made thousands of dollars so far. I haven't even really tried with e-commerce. I've made thousands of dollars through just online stuff, just literally thousands of dollars online so far. I haven't even dedicated any time to it. Probably 10 hours total, maybe a little more, maybe 20 hours total, and I've made hundreds, a couple $1,000s from that work. That's ridiculous. It's like, oh shit, someone just hit an animal on the road. I think it was a fox. Anyway, um, yeah, you just like, who cares really? Like, detach any emotional meaning from the thoughts and opinions of others, because at the end of the day, it's your life, not theirs. They don't decide what you do. You do. You choose what you do each day. No one else can do that for you. If you don't want to dedicate your time and yourself, your life to a certain discipline or a certain job, then no one can force you to. That's the good thing about the countries and the world that we live in, is you can do whatever the fuck you want. Obviously, you can't just drop out of high school and go trying to, I don't know, you can't just do anything just on a whim. You actually have to prepare yourself for it, otherwise you're an idiot. Don't just do things just on a whim. Actually plan it, prepare it, be smart about it, because otherwise you'll just fuck yourself over. You need to do away with the emotional connection to other people's opinions and them telling you to do the wrong thing. I'm not saying don't just blow people off when they tell you or they criticize you. Always listen to criticism and actually consider it. However, once you've considered it, if you understand that maybe they don't see the same way that you do, they don't understand things the same way that you do. You have like a elevated awareness, kind of, even like, just, you don't need to listen to that. But if someone, just take advice from people that have achieved what you want to achieve, because they've already they're going to be ahead of you. You should be trying to strive to become better than you are. So they're going to be better than you at what you're trying to do. So they're not going to have any insecurity about seeing you succeed, because you're not reaching their level of success yet. So take advice from them, because they're in the position that you're trying to get to. They know how to get there. They've done it themselves, and they know how they could have done it better. And they can guide you and help you do it the way that they wish that they'd done it. Like, unless you have some absolute just negative person that doesn't want to see you succeed, even though they're ahead of you already, like, they're always going to give you good advice that you can actually apply, and you should give a fuck. But don't give a fuck about people that either don't know shit about what you're talking about, or they haven't achieved what you're trying to achieve, or they tried to achieve what you're trying to achieve and they failed. Do not ever listen to any of the criticism from those people, ever. I don't care if it's good criticism, because, or advice, because at the end of the day, they didn't achieve what you want to achieve and they failed at it. Yeah, they might have learned some shit, but at the end of the day, what they thought was the right course of action led to them failing. So if you adopt their mindset and knowledge, you're gonna fail just like they did. So just don't give a fuck about criticism and shit. Just do what you want. You want to start in the gym? Great, go get a membership. Who cares? What, you're gonna see some people you know there. If anything, they're gonna think better of you, because they're gonna see you at the gym and they're gonna see you working your ass off. They're gonna see you trying hard, as you should, and they're gonna see you as like a better person. They're gonna have more respect for you, because you're trying to turn your life around and make yourself better. And if they see it as a negative thing and they're trying to make fun of you for it or something like that, then that's just because they're insecure and they're a bully. And why the fuck would you care about the opinion of someone that's insecure? Like, that's just them projecting, honestly. Just fucking don't give a fuck what people think. Do what you know is correct. Take advice from those that have achieved what you're trying to achieve. And go fuck some shit up, bro. Go become successful. I want to see you guys succeed. Everyone watching this video, I want to see you succeed. So just, who cares what other people think? Don't let them put you down. Every single time someone compliments you or says you're doing this really well, take that in. Doesn't matter who it is. Absorb it. Let it get to you emotionally because that's going to lift you up and make you work harder. Don't listen to people that put you down because there's no benefit to it at all. They shouldn't even be saying shit because that's just nothing good can come of putting someone down. Yeah, I think that wraps it up for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to join the Men's Lifestyle Club. It's the next big name in the men's lifestyle industry. This has been Fletcher. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.